Okay, first we went to second. Let's see. Whoa! Fucking hell. Okay. That wants to lift in third now. They're just about lifted up. Third gear. Oh yeah, that's a big difference. Alright. Oh, that's way quicker. I'm going to quickly go jump on the bike and do a kind of acceleration field test, and then jump on the motorway and see what revs we're at, you know, at like 60 and 100 and whatever, so we can compare it with this one. So yeah, let's not fuck around, let's go jump straight on the bike. And then yeah, we'll come back and install this and see how we go. So right now, like I said, I'm on the standard 16 tooth front sprocket. My bike isn't factory, like I've got full Acura exhaust. It's been dyno tuned, like not just mapped or whatever, it's been properly dyno tuned, and it made like 119 at the rear wheel, I think, something like that. But this is more just to check what the gear ratios are going to be like, because obviously, you know, when you go down one tooth on the front, you're gaining more acceleration and losing a little bit of top speed. But I don't really hear about the top speed because I'm never going to hit it on this bike anyways. I mean, maybe on the track, but it's pretty rare that I do that. So now let's go, we'll get bang on the motorway and make some racket. Oh, then there's a police bike. Cracker. Timing, bro. They must be out trying to ping people. So this bike definitely already feels pretty fast, but you know, this is like such a cheap mod for any chain driven bike to make it feel a lot faster. So yeah, I'm really going off feeling. But yeah, 100k an hour in 6th gear, I'm like bang on 3,500, just under 3,500 RPM. Let me go 5th gear. So 5th gear at 100, I'm like 4,800 RPM, 4,900 RPM in 5th gear. That's pretty much all I really wanted to know. You don't want it to be revving out too much. G'day, mate. The f*** he's pulling me over. Oh, that'll be my f***ing number plate. I forgot I put that thing on. Hey, man.
I like your bike, very jealous.
Thanks.
I just wanted to have a look at the number plate to make sure it was one of the proper NZTA.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, I have ordered the one, and then I was just, I don't know, I was like being OCD about it, and I didn't want to wait. It takes fucking ages now. But no, you're right. It's better, eh? Yeah, it is.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How long have you had it for?
Like just over a year.
Yeah, I good, eh?
Yeah, I love it, eh? Great engine.
I love the triple engine, eh? It's so nice.
Yeah, these are the same, aren't they?
Yeah, same engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Enjoy it. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, bro. Oh, he was nice. So, back to the test. I can't remember what I was doing. I'm going to do it one more time, and then we're going to go back and change the sprocket and get back on it and see how it feels. I should have all the tools to do it. He was a nice cop. There's one motorcycle cop here in Auckland. He's just a fucking dickhead. You know, it's like he hates his job or something, and he just there's just an asshole all the time. And there's no need for it. I'm not saying you shouldn't get penalized if you're being a dickhead on the road, but anyway, we'll do a bit of a pull on the motorway here and see what the acceleration feels like. This does lift in second quite easily at the moment without any clutch or anything like that. The front wheel will just come up. But let's see what it does. So you see there, it started lifting the front wheel pretty easy in second. It won't do it in third. Not without the clutch anyway. So 110k an hour, I'm like 3,600 RPM. Let's get back to the garage and change it over. So we'll just have to do it in this tiny little space. I got one of these Ryobi lights the other day. So I forgot I've got this chest mount thing, so it's going to make it easier to video this. Yeah, so here's the sprocket, 15 tooth. Can't wait to get a bigger garage again. Such an easy mod this too, guys, and it's so cheap. I think the sprocket was like 50 or 60 bucks I got it from MX store. Shipping sucked, it was so slow. They didn't even send it for like 4 or 5 days. It's so frustrating. don't really want to use an impact on it. I'll put my foot on the brake. We're gonna have to bring the big guns out. What a bitch. That thing's way too tight. Let's get this one off. I'm gonna just loosen the back. There we go. 16 tooth to 15 tooth. This is going to be a fun. Okay, apparently that's 95 Newton meters. Let's torque that bad boy down. Foot on the brake again. Yeah, that's way looser than it was. I might chuck a little bit of chain lube on there as well. Alright, let's chuck the gear back on, guys, and go for a little hone. I'm excited for this. And now it wants to rain. Fuck it. It doesn't feel that different so far. Also, going down one tooth on the front sprocket for most bikes is about the same as going up 2 teeth on the rear, if you wanted to do it that way. But what we really want to know is the acceleration, and you know, I definitely want to know the difference between 100 and 110k an hour, and also just like when wheelie control is going to kick in and stuff like that. Okay, I am noticing a little bit of difference in the revs in second gear, like just around town-ish speeds. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's another cop. So at 105th gear, I'm at like pretty much bang on, like 4950, 5000 RPM. In 6th gear, I'm at just over 3500 at 100k an hour. Okay, now let's bump it up to 110. Okay, so 110k an hour in 5th gear is 5100 RPM. 110 6th gear, I'm at like 4900 RPM. 110k an hour, 6th gear, 4900 RPM. Okay, that's it. Let's see how fast it is. Okay, that's definitely torquier. Yeah, that's definitely noticeable. Oh yeah, definitely. But you know, I'm just describing it as best I can without any like hype. Okay, first we went to second. Let's see. Whoa, fucking hell. Okay. That wants to lift in third now. They're just about lifted up in third gear. Oh yeah, that's a big difference. Alright. Alright, that's cool. You can wet too. It was sliding a little bit. Oh, that's way quicker. Okay, yeah, that's definitely, like, it feels like I've, you know, in terms of power, obviously I haven't actually gone up in power at all, like it's the same bike, but you know, you're adding torque by lowering the gear ratio, and my butt dyno, it feels like I've added about 30 horsepower maybe, you know what I mean, like around that kind of difference, maybe even a little bit more, to be honest. Like, it's very noticeable, especially in third gear. Like, it's never come close with my weight to lifting the front wheel in third on a flat road, you know, unless I'm going over like a little bump or something like that. But yeah, usually in second it'll always lift if I go hard, but it's never done it in third, and yeah, that definitely was about to come up. And it's fine on the motorway, to be honest. You know, I can hear it, my brain's telling me it's a little bit revving a little bit higher, but yeah, man, that's an awesome upgrade. Like $60 to add about 30 to 40 horsepower or something like that. You're not actually adding horsepower. I imagine the torque reading would be higher on the dyno now just because of the gear ratio, but tell me in the comments if that's right or wrong. Yeah, I can feel it for sure. Oh yeah. Man, that definitely livened it up a lot. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little video. I'm going to make it as quick and to the point as possible. 16 tooth to a 15 tooth. But yeah, highly recommend, guys. 16 tooth to a 15 tooth front sprocket on a MT09. I'll put the exact one I got, you know, the exact sprocket I bought in the description as well. Really not hard to do, really livens up the bike. So if, you know, if you've got a bike and you've had it for a little while and you feel like you're kind of getting a bit bored of it, this is a great way to, you know, liven it back up. But anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, and I've got to go do some other stuff, and I've got to actually go look at another boner bike. So yeah.